Man, I was dead on. If you look at my video earlier about Diddy and his sentencing guidelines, I was dead on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just same as Diddy's defense team. They know about the first time offense for the Mann Act. That's what they went for. Diddy defense team went for the first time offense and the sentence that first time offenders get. So everybody's talking about, oh, he's going to get the max sentence in this case. They don't know what they're talking about. The mainstream media don't know what they're talking about. A lot of people, 85% of the people, don't know what they're talking about. So this video is going to be Diddy's next step in the judicial process. Diddy's next step in the judicial process. So, after Sean Diddy Combs was found guilty of, transportation to engage, we're going to keep it PG. So, after Diddy was found guilty of transportation to engage, but acquitted of sex trafficking and racketeering charges, a sentencing date was set for October 3rd. So we all know that he was found not guilty for racketeering, sex trafficking. He was found guilty for transportation to engage in prostitution. That's what he was found guilty for, and not guilty for the most serious charges. Well, the next step is Diddy's legal team. Now they are seeking 21 to 27 months. This is on record. Diddy's legal team is seeking 21 to 27 months. That's roughly 2 years. While the prosecution are seeking 51 to 63 months. So right now, the prosecution is seeking 51 to 63 months, which is approximately 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years. So the argument right now is from 2, which is the defense, and the prosecution want 4 to 5. So from 2 to 5 years is what they're trying to give Diddy on both sides. 2 to 5 years. Well, the music mogul, which have been in federal custody since September's arrest, will get credit for time served and can expedite his sentencing. A remote hearing has been set for July 8th to determine if the defense and the prosecution would like to move Combs' sentencing to an earlier date. So July 8th is a remote hearing to see if they can move it and expedite the sentencing to an earlier date. As opposed to October 3rd, they want to expedite it to an earlier date. And if I was a defense, I would go, on July 8th and try to see if I could still get bail. Why not? I think the reason that the judge didn't give him bail, it was too hot of a climate. Everybody was celebrating at the moment. It was just too much. People pouring baby oil in themselves. So everything had to calm down. So I think if they go up for bail for July 8th, since everything is calmed down, he might get bail until sentencing, or they could expedite it. Either way, the sentencing is going to be moved up quicker. So, so why not try to go for bail? Any day out of that MDC is a win for me. The serious sentences is not there no more. So it's no reason that he shouldn't have bail. I get it on the day of, the charges being read, the verdict and all that. It was pandemonium. It was crazy. Well, that calmed down. It's not that no more. So, give him bail, let him get out. But a secret remote hearing is set for July 8th to determine if the defense and the prosecution would like to move Combs' sentencing to an earlier date. Again, just to recap, Diddy's legal team is seeking 21 to 27 months, roughly 2 years, while the prosecutors are seeking 51 to 63 months, which is 4 to 5 years. So from 2 years to 5 years, Diddy's gonna see time and credit serve. And again, I told y'all in my other video, the sentencing guideline about the programs that he could take, the staying out of trouble, shave off months, and the program, all of that, shave off a good chunk of your time. So, he'll be home in no time. He'll be home in no time. So Diddy is not gonna see 10 years or 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And how, I don't get it. Why do people want Diddy to go to jail for life? Why do y'all want to see Diddy in jail for life? These charges do not equate a life sentence. I don't get it, bro. Y'all still want that life sentence. Y'all 20 years and nah, bro. This is realistic. It's going to be from 2 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere between 2 to 5 on both sides. The prosecution want 4 to 5. The defense want 2. So in the middle, they're going to meet in the middle. Time served, the programs, he's out of there in no time. And that's what it's going to be. I'm sorry, but this is the reality of the situation. He's only charged for transportation. That's the only charges he has. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing crazy. That don't warrant 20 years. Y'all bugging. That don't warrant 20 years. Y'all heard what the prosecution said? 4 to 5. If that. Of course they want to give him the first time offenders 4 to 5. But he ain't going to see 4 to 5. He's going to see something in the middle. Probably like 2 years, 2.5 years. And he already been in there for, coming October, it's going to be 13 months. Got a year left with time served, programs. He'd be out of there by 2026. By the ending 2026 and the beginning of 2027, Diddy be back home. Diddy be back out here. You know what I'm saying? So this is just the next steps in the judicial process for Diddy. This is the next step, a remote hearing for July 8th to see if they're going to expedite the sentencing date, move it up, as opposed to October 3rd. They're going to move it up. You know what I'm saying? Probably probably September sometime. They probably give him a sentencing September, August even. Who knows? Who knows what this remote hearing July 8th is going to be about, but I'm going to keep y'all posted. It's your boy Kevion. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy, and I'm out the building, y'all. Peace.